Hernandez joins us live from Auburn with more. Now, they're doing like Oscar-inspired dishes, right, Kev?
Absolutely. Yes, I'm here in Auburn with Chef Stephanie, who is a personal chef. And let me tell you right now, Chef Stephanie has a very impressive resume here. She has actually done some cooking for some A-list celebrities. We're going to get into that in just a quick second. But first off, Stephanie, tell us about Chef Stephanie and what that is.
Yeah, so I help people throw awesome dinner parties. I can do that tonight on Oscar night. And I also help families with weekly meal plans.
Perfect. Now, what size parties do you do for people? Like, do you do like parties between like 5 people and 20 people? What's the maximum?
Well, my dinner parties tend to be 8 to 12, usually around a beautiful dinner table. But cocktail parties, I can do up to 50.
Wow. And so what are you making here? This is an appetizer here that you're making. So what is it that you're doing here?
Yeah, so this is one of my signature appetizers. It's a seared ahi on a cucumber chip with black sesame seeds.
Wow, and that's so easy, and yet it looks so good, right? And you said this is one of your signature, and you've been doing this for how many years now?
I've been cooking for a few decades, and I've had my business for 10 years.
Wow, so you'll do everything, right? Do you cook? Do you do all the cleaning? Do you do it all?
Yeah, I do all the shopping, all the meal planning, all the cooking, and all the cleanup.
Wow, so how can people hire you if they're interested?
They can go to chef-stephanie.com.
And again, if they want you tonight for their own Oscar party, they can do that, right?
For sure.
Okay, so while you're, well, I'll watch you assemble some of these here, because again, the cucumber with the cooked the cooked tuna. And so let's talk about your resume, because you have cooked, and you don't like to brag, but you have cooked for some A-list celebrities before. Can you tell us who?
I have cooked for Woody Harrelson.
Oh, wow, that's a good one.
And Francis Ford Coppola.
Really?
Yeah.
And now you said you did a cooking for a celebrity on a yacht. Which celebrity was that?
That was the Coppolas.
Oh, that was the Coppolas. Okay,
Yeah.
you know, no big deal. Just cooking for Francis Ford Coppola and family on a yacht. Yeah. Was Nicolas Cage there?
He wasn't.
Oh, he wasn't. Okay, no worries. That's okay.
I wish.
Yeah. Now, I also want to mention too, Camby and Tina, Chef Stephanie here. Now, growing up, she was a child actress. So, watching the Academy Awards, you said, has been a tradition for you and your mother for years, right?
Yeah, I grew up watching the Oscars and all the award shows with my mom and my grandma.
That's fantastic. And did you know some of these people who were up for nominations at the time?
I don't think so. I think I was pretty little at the time. Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, coming up next hour, we're actually going to stick around and you're going to show us how to make bacon wrapped dates, right? And that's another signature appetizer of yours. But we're also going to put you out to some Oscar trivia, okay? And you know a lot about the Oscars. You said your favorite film is A Star is Born, right?
Well, that's the movie I'm currently obsessed with.
Okay, perfect. So you know a lot about, I could see a little Lady Gaga in you over from the Star is Born movie. So coming up next hour, you're going to do some bacon wrapped dates, plus we're going to do some Oscar trivia with the help of one of your friends, right?
Yeah, she's going to help me out a lot, I think.
All right, so stay tuned. Also next hour, we're going to find out what movies you might have seen Chef Stephanie in. That's all coming up in the 10 o'clock hour.
Ooh. That's a good tease right there.
Games, yeah.
It's a fun event created with families in mind, from a bounce house to cool exhibits. This spot